Right, Brian, in Richmond Park this morning, a lot of work being done. Can you tell us what's going on?
Well, I think when I come back down to the club, one of the things that I noticed was that the pitch wasn't in good shape, and I don't think it's been in great shape in the last few seasons. There's been a fair bit of neglect of the pitch. Obviously there was other priorities, but so we made a very conscious decision. If we're going to have a better team, we want better football, the pitch has to be in top shape. Unfortunately, with the number of matches we've had since the start of the season, there hasn't really been a period where we could do comprehensive work on the pitch. Anthony Maguire and the rest of the staff, Dave and Paddy, have worked hard to try and get it back into decent nick, but without a break on it, that hasn't been very feasible. There's been a lot of seeding and fertilising and watering done, but it needed, I would have thought, fairly major surgery. So we see today the start of that. The contractors moved in, John Paul Lenson Sports Works team with Ian McMullen staff also, and there's a process of verti draining with sanding has started this morning. Fair amount of sand spread right across the pitch, and now the verti draining process is a spiking process. I don't know whether you'll be able to pick it up in the pictures, but it's a deep spiking process that should get the sand down to our drains. This process hasn't been done in the last few years, but when it's put in action, it has the effect of helping the drainage and helping the growth.
Do you want to comment or UEFA Cup in July?
Well, the intention is where we're standing at the moment. The intention is to put in a lot of seats behind the goal here on what I suppose we refer to as the Inchicore end or the Styles end of the ground. At the moment is a nicely cultivated grassy bank, which was a lot of work done in pre-season to tidy up this area, which has been a bit of an eyesore in the ground for many years. But the intention is to put seats in there. It's not an easy process because it's rather soft ground underneath here, but nonetheless, if we're going to have a good attendance at the UEFA Cup match, where it's compulsory that you can only use seated areas in the ground now, no matter what stage of a UEFA game it is. So the intention is to increase our seating substantially by developing the top part of this ground here. So that work is due to start in the next week or so.
All right, thanks, Wayne. Thanks for all that. Cheers.